Does your baby need good vision to roll over? Yes, that's part of the program. However, not all babies have good vision, but I want to explain why. When I'm getting ready to roll over, first of all, I'm not out here with my hands. I just can't do it. And two, another big warning sign is I'm not here with my vision. My vision stays with my pubic bone, right? And so when I'm a baby, right, everything should be like this. So eventually I see something, and guess what? I'm just going to roll over, and I come back, right? But when I'm like this, now I start. Now, first of all, I've taught you this from the beginning. I stay with the prize. All developmental milestones go with vision. The eyes need to be on it. So when the eyes leave the prize, right? A baby is not back here like, okay, over there was a ball. I'm going to get it, but I'm going to get it, but I'm going to be in rolling over, right? Because all of a sudden they go this way, like this. It's like, ooh, sparkly. And now I'm on to something else, right? This is the beginnings, what you see of possibly autism or ADD, because you're teaching their system through movement how to be different. And this is not what we want. We want to teach your baby through movement how to be developmentally okay. This is why you're here. So when I'm here also, the eye filaments, and this is stuff that I study here, and it's not presented anywhere. Everybody looks at the eye filaments for color, right? But the eye filaments too, they need to be drawn. It's sort of like throwing darts. And when I'm rolling over too, by the way, I can be at the halfway point and then come back. Right? Rolling over should just be there because my whole body is working together. I'm not using the muscles that you think I need to do for determination. I'm just going around this way to do it and coming back, right? So when I have, let's say, delayed visual maturation, now first of all, now my filaments are kind of sunken. So first of all, my eyes literally want to sink to the floor. So the thought of rolling over, right, you're now doing it manually to them. Because again, you can place them, right? This is delayed visual maturation and how it affects rolling over. If I have, and you can do this, so one eye turning in, I can do it with my right eye. So with my right eye turning in, I can roll over. But I can tell you right now, with my right eye turning in, my body is not going to go, because I'm a baby, to where I can't see. So if my eye's going this way, I'm not going that way. So now your rolling over is no longer neutral. It's going into like, oh, my baby can only roll over to the one side. Well, of course, because they have the esotropia. Now, if I have exotropia, where my eye's going out, and again, you know what I mean? Like, there's a complete difference in rolling over this way versus having that visual ability. So this is why, yes, if your child has visual issues, because also too, if you have a muscular contraction where the eye is being pulled in, up, down, whichever, right? What happens when a muscle contracts in a baby? It takes away weight transfer and transitional movements. So that's where also vision can come into play, because if you have a contraction in the eyes, right? Like, so if my eyes are crossed, again, too, like, you guys can try everything that I do, everything that I teach. When you're doing a movement lesson, when you're actually now working, because your movement vocabulary, the reason you're here, right? Because your movement vocabulary is better than your child's. So you're taking that teaching, just like driving a car, playing golf, whichever, you're taking that knowledge of movement and you now want to pass it on to your baby. Right? But if your baby has these things going on and you think that they're going to overcompensate and figure it out on their own, guys, you're going to be coming to me 6 months from now, a year from now, screaming, going, I don't know what to do. Start today. Start, even if you don't listen to me, start today. But please listen to me, because that's what's going to do to help your baby. And that's what you need to do. You need to understand not only that your baby maybe isn't doing something right or wrong, but why. And when you have the why, now you know how to help them. It's just like making spaghetti, right? You can't do it without the garlic. Now, you might not want to put a ton of garlic in, but you can't do it without the garlic. And when you have to say, I can't do garlic because I'm allergic, now you have variations. And for food, that's okay, but it's not for your child. I don't want your child to have variations, deviations. My kid did it differently, all those kind of things. My child, I love it, hates tummy time, hates rolling over, can't roll over. No, they need help. And that's what you're here. I know it can seem overwhelming. That's not the point. It's not to be overwhelming. But you're here to find solutions to your problems, and that's what you're getting, right? But again, the solution is not doing anything. The solution is starting today. Thanks.